This is the Garmin Edge 1040 cycling computer. It costs you about $500 or $600 depending on where you buy it. These are expensive cycling computers. It'll also cost you $500 or $600 depending on where you buy those. This is a $60 computer. This is a $60 computer. Will it work as well as the others? Stick around, we'll find out. Okay, my friends, this is the M1 GPS computer by Cycplus that I was talking about. I'm going to do a quick unboxing of it. I'm not a big fan of unboxing videos. I think they're kind of boring for the most part, but I do want to show you what's in the package and what's included. Obviously, you get the computer itself, and in this case, it actually is coming fully charged, which is kind of cool. I just realized it comes with a rubber sleeve, so that's kind of cool. It'll give you some protection for your computer. It's a good sized computer. I'm going to compare that to my Garmin and see what it looks like as far as size. It also comes with the handlebar mount, a rubber gasket and such for your handlebars, and some O-rings or rubber O-rings that you would use to use that mount. I'm not a big fan of these. These have a tendency to break apart and eventually you could lose your computer. So get yourself a better mount. Be much happier that you don't lose your computer. Even if it's a cheap computer, you still don't want to lose it. So we're going to get it set up. I'm going to get it out on a ride and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, real quick size comparison. I'll put up a demographic showing the actual sizes. This is the Garmin 1040, the Cycplus M1, and then the Garmin Edge 1030. You can see that this Edge 830, that's the screen for that. That's the Cycplus M1. And then obviously the 1040 is going to have a better screen. It's a newer computer, a higher end computer. So we're out doing a little bit of a trail ride. And this is where I'm going to compare the Garmin 1040 to the Cycplus M1. The M1, it's a 2.9 inch screen, pretty good size viewing area. Does all the standard speed, time and such, and uses GPS to get that. What it also does is it has ANT+ and Bluetooth, so you would be able to connect all your sensors, power meters, heart rate meters, or heart rate sensor, cadence sensor, speed sensor, and such. What it does not do is navigation, so you won't be able to put a route in and then ride that route. It'll actually record what you are riding, so you can upload to Strava, Training Peaks, and the other sites that you so desire. We're going to do a ride, compare them at the end with uploads to Strava and Training Peaks to see what differences there are. Looking at Training Peaks at both my rides today, the top one here is the Garmin 1040, and it had me at 46 minutes and 41 seconds and 7.2 miles, 7.29 miles if it matters. And it's showing my average power was 187. We'll say my average power 150, max power 791 watts, heart rate 129, and the max was 158, cadence 69, and then 111 for the max, and an average speed of 9.38. Jumping over to the Cycplus M1, normalized power 190, my average 148, max is 791, heart rate 128, and then my max of 158, cadence of 69, and then the max cadence is 119, and the average speed was 9.25. It's fairly comparable. A lot of that, like I said, could be because of the auto pause feature that's enabled on the Cycplus M1. I don't have that enabled on my Garmin 1040. I'd really prefer not to have it auto pause. I find a lot of times if you're riding out in the woods, mountain biking, tree cover, and you will lose GPS signals, so that can cause some variances. Seems pretty comparable. Okay, my friends, that was the base comparison between the Cycplus M1 computer and the Garmin 1040 computer that I own and ride on a regular basis. Very comparable. As far as I'm concerned, you get ANT+ Bluetooth on both of them, get GPS on both of them, so you can record your rides and upload them to training software, Strava, Training Peaks, and such. The difference is the Garmin 1040, you've got navigation. You're going to get turn-by-turn directions to get you down the road if you don't know where you're going. That's not available on the Cycplus M1. But again, that's you know, if you're somebody that's brand new, just starting out, and you want to record some rides, this is not a bad way to go. The other feature or nice thing I would say with something like this, for $60, you can buy one, keep it charged up, throw it in your race day bag, your ride bag, and that way if you show up at a ride and you forget your good computer, you still got something that you can record your ride. Because remember, if you aren't recording your ride and uploading it to Strava or Training Peaks, did you actually ride your bike? No one will ever know. I'm going to put some links to this in the description down below. It's worth checking out for the price. Not a bad unit.